Look, sweetie, I know I have a grill, smoker, and pizza oven already, but if we buy a griddle, I could make us smash burgers, pancakes, cheesesteaks, and fajitas, your favorite. We'll start off with a 375-degree griddle, add some avocado oil, then toss down half a green pepper, half a red pepper, and half a white onion sliced. 2 spatula flip, then spread them out to cook for about 5 minutes. Gotta give these a head start because the steak will cook fast. We'll move them to the side, turn up those 2 burners to get it nice and hot for the steak. Hopefully high 400s, yep, 470-ish, that will work. Throw down the pre-sliced fajita steak I got from the grocery store. Look how convenient this is, babe. Little to no prep in the kitchen. Everything's still clean in there because I didn't have to prep, well, other than the bell pepper seeds I got everywhere, but mostly clean in there. They got some peppers and onions with the steak in the pre-made mix, but I didn't think it was enough, so that's why I bought more and put those down first. We'll spread the steak out so it's not touching. Give everyone a nice sear, their own spot on the griddle. After roughly 90 seconds, we'll flip these. Ooh, that's a good looking color on that. Don't need to cook it very long. Okay, these are real thin pieces. And you know when we go to the Mexican restaurant, you usually get the number 17, I get the 22, then you sip on like an overpriced watered down margarita for an hour. Well, now we can do that at home if we buy a griddle with margaritas that we make ourselves and actually have tequila in them. Then we'll go ahead and combine the other peppers with the steak, and I add a little more fajita seasoning because the steak was pre-seasoned but our veggies weren't. A little bit of water. Now let's do the old 2 spatula toss to make the neighbors jealous. Oh yeah, our backyard's starting to look like a Chili's commercial from the 90s. Cut the heat, more oil, tortilla, cheese, that's right, Napoleon, make myself a dang quesadilla. Slice it up, put it on the fanciest white plate we got with some lime slices. No more $9 draft beers for me over at C Señors. I can just buy a 6-pack. We can eat this at home. Win-win. Oh, bacon, onion, smash burgers. Honestly, babe, the more I think about this, this isn't a purchase for me. This is a purchase for us. It's a family purchase. Avocado oil and onions going down. Again at 300 degrees. After a minute, we'll move them to the side for the star of the show, bacon. Now, whenever I make bacon, if we buy a griddle, all the grease and smell is outside and not in our kitchen. Move the bacon onto my little wire rack when it's done. We'll probably need to buy some accessories when you buy this griddle, but that's okay. Then you have ideas of what to get me for Christmas instead of all those sweaters, which I love. I mean, obviously I love them, but I also would like some griddle accessories. Put down my 6 balls of beef that are about 2.5 ounces each. Then smash them with the smash burger press. Birthday gift. Oh, there's 3 tips for our smash burgers, so they always turn out great. Hit them with a little bit of Mike Lowry's seasoned salt. Then toast up our Aunt Millie's Stadium White buns. A classic American burger bun for a classic American smash burger. After 1 minute, we'll scrape under each side, give them a flip, a little bit of Freedom cheese going on top. Let's be honest, babe, we are not a high-end cheese family, just Americans what we're going to use. Bacon on top. Our buns are toasted. Let's assemble. And these look even better than that gastropub down the street with the chalkboard outside that you can never read what's on it. You know the one where there's that bartender with a beard so long looks like he's in a ZZ Top cover band. Yeah. Instead of paying $7 each for a side of fries there because for some reason their burgers don't come with sides, we can just add some cheese balls. Who doesn't love a smash burger and some cheese balls at home? Speaking of cheese, you know what we don't get enough of in our diet? Cheesesteaks. Well, problem solved if we get a griddle. I'll keep the griddle on low with the 2 inside burners on and the outside burners off. Diced onions down, and then some sliced peppers and some sliced onions. I'm going to do these 2 different ways. I don't think they do peppers and onions for authentic cheesesteaks, but I'm not trying to open up a shop in Philly, just feed our family. So we'll call these authentic Ohio cheesesteaks. After our veggies cook for about 5 minutes, we'll put down an Aunt Millie's brat and sausage bun to toast it up. I'm toasting it up for you because I know you like it that way. I'll just steam mine later. Normally I stuff these bad boys full of a bratwurst or Italian sausage, but they also work great for an easy weeknight cheesesteak because they're nice and sturdy. It's another great bun from the sponsor of today's video, Aunt Millie's. Check them out at your local grocery store. And now look what I have here. Pre-shaved beef. Wow, another simple product we can pick up at the store, so there's no prep, no mess, and I just learned how to use my new griddle that we may or may not get. We'll just see how the rest of the video goes. After I got the beef all spread out, not stacked up on itself, spread the thin slices out, I will let it cook for a minute, then bring it into 2 piles and add our diced onions and our sliced peppers and onions. Some salt will go on now. We do it late and not early in the cook so it doesn't draw out too much moisture, and then we'll start chopping the beef with the 2 spatulas. Okay, now we're going to go from 4 piles to 2 piles. The length of the bun, we'll put provolone cheese on each one and then cover or like tent the piles of beef with the buns to help them steam the cheese. A little bit of water also helps melt the cheese. You know what, for yours, I'm just going to go ahead and just chop that cheese up right in there. Just go the extra mile for you. That's what it's all about. Let's peek under the buns and oh, Jesus, that looks good. Spatula underneath, hand on top, cheesesteak flip. Our backyard went from a Chili's to a Penn Station in a matter of minutes. Jalapenos going on mine. Then we'll get your favorite salt and vinegar chips with some simple cheesesteaks right in our backyard. We're living the Midwest middle class dream right here, baby. Okay, picture this. It's Sunday morning. You wake up to stuffed blueberry lemon pancakes and a lot more bacon. Because why not more bacon? We're going to make the bacon as the griddle heats up. If you put it down while it's heating up, sometimes it stays flatter for me. After the bacon has finished cooking, we'll scrape down the griddle and wipe it with a paper towel. No need for oil. We're just going to cook these things in God's gift to griddling, the bacon fat. Check the temperature. We want to be around 375 to 400 for pancakes. Then what's that? Is that a pancake dispenser? Father's Day. We got some blueberries here. We'll put them in every one of the pancakes. I'm no dietitian, but I think that's a superfood, which I believe is good for our children, right? Wouldn't it be great if we could just find an ebook full of 101 regular people griddle recipes like these ones? Maybe on the screen or in the comments. Who knows? Let's go ahead and flip over these pancakes, and then I probably should have let a couple of them cook a little longer. Usually wait about 90 seconds to 2 minutes until the bubbles form around the sides. But, you know, you live and learn. It's like I said when we met in college, C's get degrees, right? Some of these are C pancakes, C plus pancakes. Now the filling that we're going to put in between each pancake is so simple. It's 8 ounces of whipped cream cheese and 1 lemon snack pack mixed together. But you could do whatever flavor you want. You could do chocolate. You could do vanilla. Is that banana cream? Oh, now we're talking. And look at this. Holy smokes. Honestly, after the birth of our child, I really think buying this griddle might end up being the second best day of our lives. Well, other than the wedding. I forgot about the wedding. Okay, third best day of our lives if we buy this griddle. And if we want more ideas of what we can make on this fantastic piece of outdoor cooking equipment, well, let's just watch the video that's on our screen now.